sa video natin ngayon, let's try to solve this problem. Now, we have a truss system and then we are to find the bar force in member CD saka CE. So, ito yung CD and then ito naman yung CE. Now, first, solve muna natin yung reactions. So, diba, para makuha ko yung reaction dito sa ruler, I can take moments about D. So, taking moments about D, we have, this is upward. Let's just say this is F. So this is Fy, this is dy, and then we have dx. Now since we don't have an external force na horizontal, then our dx will be 0. And so this is now minus Fy multiplied by the moment arm, which is, by the way, this is 6. Our moment arm is 10 meters. And then we have 100 newtons, and then our moment arm is 8 meters. So, times 8 equals 0. By the way, the assumption is positive yung clockwise. So, masosolve natin yung Fy. Now, our Fy will be 100 times 8 divided by 10. This will give us 80 newtons. So, 80 newtons. And so, by summing of forces vertical, we can directly see na dy is equal to 20 newtons. Now, at first glance, solving the bar force in member CD will seem difficult. However, we can actually start at joint A. Now, sir, bakit dito? As you can see, itong joint A, this is an unloaded joint kasi walang external forces dyan. And so if we'll isolate this joint, diba, this is our figure. Let's say this is AF, this is AB, and then this is AD. So, diba, since walang external forces or external loads, this means na our AD is 0, saka yung AF, saka yung AB. And so, if this is 0, and this is 0, diba, we can actually remove these members. And so, to solve CD, I can consider joint D, and then we can now apply equilibrium equations. So, at joint D, we'll only have this figure. So, this is CD, this is joint D, and then we have DF. Now, don't forget the reactions, kasi diba, we are considering this joint. So we have dy equal to 20 newtons. And so by summing of forces vertical, we can solve CD. So this is CD plus 20 equals 0. So our CD will be minus 20. Now since negative, this means that the force is actually compressive. And so this is now our answer. Now by the way, hindi ko na to sinulat kasi magiging 0 lang din yan. So if this is AD, this is 0, we can just neglect that. Now paano naman if yung CE yung hinahanap? Diba, if you apply the method of joints, mahihirapan ka kasi kailangan mo pang hanapin yung force dito saka dito para makuha yung CE. However, di ba, alam natin na 0 na yung forces dito. And so this means that we can make this cut. And then di ba, if you will pass a cutting section, lalabas na yung internal forces. So this is, let's say, CE. Let's just use another color. This is CE, this is BC, and this is DF. Now, you can exclude these. Kasi diba, 0 yung force dyan. And so, we'll just consider the 3. And then diba, medyo mahirap i-identify kung saan tayo magmo-moment. Kasi we can take moments about F. Kasi isang force lang yung ma-eliminate natin. We also can take moments about B. Kasi yung BC lang yung ma-eliminate. And so, ano yung approach dito? Diba, itong BC, this is the line of action. And then, applying the principle of transmissibility, I can extend this patungo dito. Extend natin. And then let's draw a horizontal line dito. Yan. And so diba, if I will extend this line, if I will take moments about this point, then I can already eliminate BC saka DF. Now the problem is, what is this distance? Yan yung kukunin natin. Now let's say this is X. And then sabihin na lang natin na this is point O. Let's just use P or the point of intersection. So let's first solve X. Diba, we can consider this triangle. Yan. Move natin onte. So this is now our triangle. And then diba, let's first consider the whole triangle. And then diba, the slope of this triangle is equal to the slope of this small triangle. Yan. Kasi that's along the same line. And so let's just extend this. And then diba, the dimensions of this triangle is, we have a height of 3 meters. And then we have a horizontal distance of 2 plus 6. So this is 8. And so using ratio and proportion, let's relate the height with the base. We have 3 is to 8 is equal to the whole triangle in which the height is 6 meters. Ito, this is the height. So 6 divided by the base, which is 10 meters plus x. So this is 10 plus x. By the way, we draw ko na lang yung triangle. This is x, this is 10, this is 8, and this is 3. And so solving x, we have 3 over 8 equals 6 over 10 plus x. Our x is actually 6. So this is 6 meters. And so diba, I can now take moments about B. And then let's just consider the left part of the section. And so taking moments about point P equal to 0, we have 20 multiplied by 10 meters plus 6 meters. And then we have CE multiplied by the moment arm, which is 6 meters. Set natin to 0. By the way, plus yung dalawa because it will cause a clockwise rotation. So our CE will now be 2 times 20 plus CE times 6 equals 0. We have minus 53.33. and then this is newtons. And then since negative, this means that our assumption na tension is wrong. So this is now compression. So let's try to check if tama yung sagot natin. Let's just model it here. So let's place a node dito at the origin, 0, 0, and then we have 0 and then 6. 0, 6, this is 2, 3, while this is 8, 3, and this is 10, 6. Ito yung coordinates natin. So 0, 0, 0, 6, and then we have 2, 3, we have 10, 6, and 10, 0. And so connect natin. Let's add truss elements dito, saka dito. And then we have this connection. By the way, meron din palang node sa 8, 3. Lagyan natin. So, di ba, ito na yung truss natin. And then we have a hinge support dito. And then dito naman roller. So, let's add a support. This is hinged. And we have a roller support dito. And then let's add the load, which is 100 newtons. So, press nodal point load. Let's apply it dito. And then notice na our load is in Kn. However, hindi naman yan magmamatter. Kasi di ba, forces lang yung hinahanap natin. So, let's just make this 100. And then di ba, lalabas na yung forces. And so notice na at this joint, all of these members have 0 forces. And then we have CD equal to 20 kN compression, which is this one. And then we have CE, which has a value of 53.33 and compression. And so this is now correct. Now you can actually remove this node. Walang magbabago. As you can see, we have retained the forces, 53 dito, and then dito naman 20. However, in real life, yung members kasi na tinanggal natin, although they are zero force members, sila yung tutulong sa truss natin to prevent buckling. And so if we have zero force members, hindi ibig sabihin yan na those members are useless. Kasi again, it offers resistance to buckling. However, di ba, itong member na to, this carries a zero force. However, we can't remove this because if we will remove this member, our truss will now be unstable.